beautiful tree. I love my little trees. The more you fall for the initial, what they call honeymoon phase fantasy, the more you fall for the fake smiles and the laughing at your jokes and the acceptance of anything you want and like, the readily given sex, always agreeable and sweet and smiling. The more you fall for that, the harder you're gonna get hurt when the relationship dies, and they always die. This is not coming from a place of negativity, it's coming from a place of reality. The higher you go, the harder the fall. But you can enjoy all of those things I just mentioned, the honeymoon phase and everything after it and before it, but by keeping in the back of your mind the fact that this is all an act. It is, because that's what it is. They say go to divorce court before you get into a marriage situation and watch a divorce proceeding, and you will think twice about getting married. Not because you're seeing the women and men at their worst time, in their worst situation. No, it is because you're seeing them in their real situation, when they're not acting anymore. They're not acting like she's not acting like she loves him for who he is and cares about his personal well-being like his mother does, and he's not acting like he really cares about fulfilling her aspirations and her dreams and goals in life. He just saw a beautiful woman that looked good and appeared like she cared about him and stroked his ego, so he went for her. He doesn't really care about her like it's hers, like it's his daughter or something. So the acting all falls to the side when you're in the divorce court, when you're watching it. Hopefully you're just sitting there observing, unharmed by what's going on. You're seeing them in the real situation, unvarnished. They're not acting. That's the real thing you're seeing. That's the masks off. Imagine you're standing on the side of the street at night. It's raining, it's cold. You're stuck, you're scared, you're tired, you just want to go home, and a big car pulls up, with a heater, comfortable and warm inside, and ready to take you where you want to go. And you get in because it takes you to where you want to go. That's a woman seeing a man coming with a good job. So you're smiling, you're thankful, you're grateful, you're in your best behavior, and then that car breaks down in the middle of the road. Everything goes off, heater goes off, stuck on the side of the road. What do? You get out. Don't even look back, because you don't need it anymore. It's not gonna take you where you want to go anymore. That's how a woman looks at you, a man, when she sees you are no longer able or willing to take her where she wants to go. You are useless to her. You are useless to her. And you are shocked. If you are a 97% of the people out there, of the men out there, you're shocked. What happened? I thought she loved me. No, she never did. Only your mother loves you. Only your mother loves you. She didn't love you. She just saw you as someone capable and willing to take her to where she wants to go. That is where it begins, where it ends. No matter who you are, how much money you have, how famous you are, how you look, doesn't matter. What job you have, how successful and unsuccessful you are, what nationality you are, what language you speak, whatever. The car is no longer taking her where she wants to go, so she looks for the door handle to get out. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Be realistic about life. Understand where people are coming from. This is never, ever, by any means, saying that women are evil, women are bad. Like so many of these self-labeled BS relationship coaches, relationship experts, whatever. They're just wounded, hurt animals coming here and just, spewing their poison. Oh, women are this. Women stand at the end of the finish line and pick the winners, whatever. Of course they do. Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? Wouldn't you want your daughter to pick the winners? I would. So my videos are never about, oh, this women are bad and men are good, or vice versa. No, it is what it is. Understand the nature of the animal. When a scorpion is cornered, you know, it bites. When an animal, you go near their, young, even a gentle, sweet elephant will charge and kill you. It's the nature of it. Realize the initial acting and everything. It's just an act. Don't let it go to your head. Unless it's your mother, don't let it go to your head. Would your mother ever leave you? Would your mother ever change her mind about loving you, whether you're a man or a woman? You do something bad and she says, I'm abandoning you, I'm dropping you, whatever. And don't come to me with those one in a billion, examples. If one plane crashes, that means that you're not going to get on a plane anymore. That means that you're not going to fly anymore if you hear some plane crashed going from New Delhi to Bangkok. Don't give me those one in a million example of exceptions. Those are abnormal, and I feel sorry if you have been a victim of it. But in a normal situation, which is 99.99999% of the times, it's the mother who's going to love you and care about you, and that love never dies until one of you die. See things for what it is and not what you want and hope for them to be, and you will have a much more beautiful life. And even when a woman that you thought loved you and said, oh, I'm your soulmate, and all that other worthless BS suddenly turns cold on you like the Siberian ice, realize now you're armed with the knowledge it was never love. It isn't love now. It will never be love. It was always for benefits. Romantic relationships are always for benefits. Exchange of benefits. That's all. There are no exceptions. And if you want a further definition of exceptions, if you don't understand what the word exception means, go look it up. Go look it up in your dictionary, encyclopedia, Google Translate, wherever you need to, because you really need to find out what that word means and tattoo it on your brain. There are no exceptions. All the best.